Hello, everybody. How are you all? Today is October 12. What Philippine travel updates or news do you have, Jennifer? By the way, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. So, the topic for today is still One Health Pass. A One Health Pass is huge. I mean, it's required for all arriving passengers in the Philippines. So, this affects all travelers. Now, you remember in our last update, we talked about how Senator Binay urged the government to scrap One Health Pass, to remove it because of mounting complaints and issues. She said that the government should lift One Health Pass because it's no longer practical and it's becoming an inconvenience for many. Of which many of us, almost I think all of us agree that One Health Pass should be removed, just like how our neighboring countries like Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam no longer requires health declaration form. Recently, even Canada removed ArriveCan as a requirement. So, in order for us to compete with international tourism, no, we must also remove all COVID-19 travel restrictions. It's past time we move on. But, guys, but the Department of Health has a different idea in mind. Instead of removing it, they're talking about a review. BOQ has been instructed to review One Health Pass due to complaints, according to the Department of Health. In a press briefing, this was revealed in a press briefing by the Department of Health Officer in charge, Maria Rosario Vergere. She said this has already been discussed by the IATF last October 4, that they have instructed the Bureau of Quarantine, the Department of Tourism, and the Department of Information and Communications Technology to meet, and they have a meeting this Thursday so that they can further streamline the process to make it shorter and more convenient for our fellow Filipinos and those entering our country. This One Health Pass. So after that meeting, we will be providing updates to all of you. Okay. I mean, they're really not gonna let it go. Sounds like it, right? A review, an update. How many times? How many times have we updated or revised One Health Pass? I think for the past year and a half, 3 times, 4 times, and the last there was an update that made huge issues. I forgot which month. I think it was April. I mean, we don't need another revision. We want it to be removed. According to her, One Health Pass is very important for us for surveillance purposes, because this is where we can see and track our passengers in case they get sick, and contact tracing efforts as well. But One Health Pass isn't connected to any is One Health Pass connected to any contact tracing app in the Philippines? We don't really have a national contact tracing app in the country. She also addressed the issues on how One Health Pass is causing long queues at the airport. With this, the change is that is also a change at the airport process. They have instructed the Bureau of Quarantine that the implementation will be fixed. There is no need to validate it upon arrival at the airport. So you know how you already upload your vaccination card, your negative test result in One Health Pass. I think she meant that people will only have to show their One Health Pass and no longer need to show their vaccination proof. So it's important, guys, that you really upload your vaccination proof in One Health Pass so you can enjoy an express process, a faster process at the airport. So it would be like scan and go. So important, guys, that once you arrive in the Philippines, you have your One Health Pass on hand. Dapat nasa kamay yung One Health Pass copy. Pwede printed, pwedeng nasa cellphone. And when you go through One Health Pass scan, guys, make sure that you have the brightness on your phone at the highest. Kasi minsan, the machine finds it difficult to scan if your phone is too dark. Dapat it's at its brightest. Another thing is that they may also reduce questions in One Health Pass. According to Secretary Vergere, they reviewed One Health Pass content and they noticed that there are so many details required from our passengers, and they think that that is one of the inconvenience. True enough. They want to keep it simple, yeah. Some questions that we suggest that they should be removed. I think vaccination card question, whether WHO, ICV, or National Vaccine Card, or Philippine Vaxcert. This is one of the biggest questions of travelers. They don't know which one to tick. WHO ba or Philippine Vaxcert? Guys, since if you're vaccinated abroad, you're going to choose National Vaccine Card. Let me show you. You know, in One Health Pass, they don't show all countries on the list. Okay. So, for example, you click, have you been vaccinated? Yes. Tapos, you choose National Vaccine Card. Not all countries are on this list. The basis of this list is the reciprocal agreement list on vaccination. Pero all countries should be on this list. Kasi people are worried that, oh, for example, ha, kababayans, OFWs from Saudi Arabia, they can't find their country on this list. Wala ang Saudi. They may worry that, oh, baka yung vaccination ko are not accepted because it's from a country not on this list. Or redundant, parang you're causing unnecessary worry. So, dapat all countries should be on this list. Other country not listed above, medyo lazy. Dapat lahat ng countries nasa list para hindi mag-worry yung traveler na wala yung country niya sa list. Kasi lahat naman tinatanggap na natin as long as government issued. So, again, I suggest po Bureau of Quarantine to include all countries on this list. Okay? O, Saudi Arabia, nasa list na pala. Recently binago, dinagdag lang yan. But many countries wala pa din sa list. Another thing is PhilHealth number then. They also ask about PhilHealth number for Filipinos. A lot of Filipinos from abroad, walang PhilHealth number. Fully vaccinated na sila, so better just remove that question. Since they're already fully vaccinated, they won't be tested upon arrival. That question should only be applied to unvaccinated travelers. Kasi silang lang naman itetest. Next is this question as well for foreigners should be removed. Educational attainment, this is intimidating and totally unnecessary for health declaration form. Educational attainment should be removed from One Health Pass. Foreigners shouldn't be asked about their educational attainment. They're not applying for jobs. Majority of them are just coming to visit. We don't need to know whether they are PhD graduate or high school, college, whatever. And last thing is update details in One Health Pass BOQ. I'm sure one of them is someone from the government listens to us. Update po, since Filipinos na with or without booster don't need testing, i-update nyo din yung nakasulat sa One Health Pass so people are more aware of the rules. And lastly, this confirmation email should also be removed. You said a confirmation email will be sent. Hindi naman kayo nagpapadala. You no longer send confirmation email. So remove that sentence in One Health Pass. It confuses and worries travelers. These are our suggestions. If you guys have anything to add, comment down below. But again, I'm speaking in behalf of all travelers. Remove One Health Pass. This is our message to the government. Remove One Health Pass. Does One Health Pass stop a traveler from bringing COVID into our country? I don't think so. We're all responsible. We all know the symptoms. And then they're fully vaccinated now with boosters. So, wag na sana pahirapan. This is all I can share to you guys. And I hope our government listens to the travelers. And we make traveling to the Philippines much easier, much more inviting. So, God bless you all. I'll let you know what changes they're going to do. We'll keep an eye. But God bless you all, guys, and stay safe. Bye.